the Rams edged out the 49ers, broke a 6-game losing streak. I mean, not even just get into what adjustments they made.
Better question is,
should the Niners move on from Jimmy G?
I can't honestly say yes, Fees, because, I mean, 2 healthy seasons for Jimmy G, 2 NFC championships. The dude's won 30-plus games in his career. This was his first loss in the playoffs, as injury-prone as he might be. And let's think about this for a second, okay? Trey Lance did get some looks, obviously, this year. But there is a reason we saw a little bit of salt and pepper sprinkling in with Trey Lance, okay? He wasn't... Yes, he was taken high, and that was, believed because Jimmy G might not have been, withstanding this year, but he was. San Francisco went on a hell of a run with Jimmy Garoppolo as quarterback. I mean, Jimmy's a proven winner. There's no doubt about that. There's not any sort of stats or any sort of scenarios that we can pull for Jimmy, because he's shown us time and time again when he's healthy and he is built around. And that's the crazy thing, is this San Francisco team is not that much different outside of Emmanuel Sanders in the Super Bowl year. Correct me if I'm wrong. On the offensive side of the ball anyways. Yes, they, of course, did have a Tevin Coleman. They did have I believe a Brady there for a second. So, the running back room has changed a little bit, but you still got the Shanahan scheme. And just speaking a tiny bit on Shanahan before we hit the top of the hour, if anybody needs to go, it's Kyle Shanahan. He has now allowed the largest comeback in Super Bowl history, the largest fourth-quarter comeback in Super Bowl history, and also the largest fourth-quarter comeback in an NFC Championship game. Can't say anything more for the Niners other than, I'm not saying throw Shanahan out, but he should definitely start to be looked at after you're up 17-7 on a team that really, in my opinion, had no business having the game that close. But it is what it is. Jimmy, though, he's safe at least for another season, but his trade value, of course, just continues to skyrocket. Now the question is, who will meet the asking price of the Niners to potentially take Jimmy out of that situation?
I mean, the record that Shanahan has against Sean McVay and this same Ram team, I don't think that they can get rid of Shanahan no more than they can actually afford to get rid of Jimmy G.
Yeah.
We don't know what Trey Lance is. The fact that Trey Lance has been on ice, he got hurt a couple of times. He never looked like he was actually ready to take over the reins. If you get rid of Jimmy G, the San Francisco 49ers are going to tank, because Trey Lance is not that guy. He potentially maybe could be a year or 2 down the road.
Yeah.
He's not ready. They need to keep Jimmy. If they let Jimmy go, they're going to fall off, and they will really see what they are without him. But we've seen what they are without him. The San Francisco 49ers without Jimmy Garoppolo are a terrible 4-win football team, because we have seen that. Because Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers have never had a winning season without Jimmy G. When he's hurt, they're trash. When he's healthy, they at least make it to the NFC Championship game. And those are just facts. You've got to bring Jimmy G back. I don't care what anybody says or what anyone feels about what Jimmy can or cannot do, or what Kyle Shanahan does or does not do as a coach. The two of them have to be together.